The sun is shining in Oklahoma, the sky is blue, and the wheat is green. This particular wheat field is under the care of Dr. Brett Carver with Oklahoma State University. He says this wheat looks good only because of some timely moisture.
This crop really came on strong after we got the rain, 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was it looked pretty bleak out here up until then. Had a lot of growth since the rain came in. Now we need to get this top growth off and treat it like we would have treated it as if it was grazed all season long.
Of course, the problem with that is we didn't have any cattle on hand, so Dr. Carver had to improvise. Granted, that doesn't look much like a cow, but it serves the same basic function. Remove the top growth so that these wheat plants can produce wheat. Once the mowers have finished, Dr. Carver will walk down each row to evaluate the crop. To do this, he uses a number system from 0 to 5. 0 means extremely early, 5 extremely late.
3, 4, 3, 4, 4.
As you can tell, Dr. Carver is calling out mostly 3s and 4s, so right down the middle of the numbering system. But look what happens just one row over.
4, 0, 1.
A 0 and a 1, in other words, extremely early, and as it turns out, the first of many. As Dr. Carver continued up and down the rows, he called out more 3s and some 2s for good measure. After he finished evaluating the wheat, he said this field looked especially vulnerable to disease.
We're probably going to have more barley yellow dwarf virus present in this nursery. In the past, we've had more leaf rust or stripe rust or both. It doesn't look like we had that this year, but we'll see what happens this spring. But barley yellow dwarf is usually a big problem in this nursery.
Dr. Brett Carver is a Regents professor specializing in wheat breeding and genetics at Oklahoma State University. Reporting for the Oklahoma Wheat Commission and Oklahoma Genetics Incorporated, I'm Don Atkinson.